Let's take them back.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. He's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the league.
But you said you just called me a
one-way player. I said in a long time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of Freak quite like that?
Yes, that's French, Ernie.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Huh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish in his ways.
Hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq?
That was pretty good.
Oh, that was outrageously fun.
That was pretty freakish.
Oh, it was. Here's Kevin
I already
Harlan.
said freakish.
Oh.
You lose a point.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Now for the Oklahoma City Thunder, they won their last contest, that game against the Heat in Miami. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Oladipo and Harris are the wings, and it's Jackson in at the point guard. Now here's Jackson. Shoots off the step back. Westbrook with the nice D there. For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas.
And the effort down the stretch, those final few minutes of regulation, you know, that's what they needed, but they were burnt out in the overtime.
Yeah, that's a good call, Greg. I mean, there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT, and that can happen after you expend so much energy just to force the overtime.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Outside Jackson, just 5 on the clock. Off the pick, and Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Jackson.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And he gets the bucket.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Harris outside. Oladipo outside. Off the iron that time.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's Jackson. No good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 ball. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Jackson. The wide open look here for Oladipo. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And it's Freak missing. The Magic have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And it's Harris off the drive. They set the pick. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
And the shot is good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
On defense, Orlando. Following the basket by Freak. And Ibaka kicks to Westbrook. The wide open look for Durant. Again, the Thunder score.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Pick by Vucevic. Gordon dishes to Vucevic. To the middle, Jackson. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Out to the wing. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Freak missing.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Gordon. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And here's Jackson following the three-pointer by Freak. And stolen by Freak. And Freak throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. This guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
And no doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
The Magic trail by 10. Now we'll go to Dorisburg, who had a chance to talk with head coach Adrian Griffin.
I asked him what he thought would be the key for them, and he told me dealing with the penetration of Russell Westbrook. He's one of the most explosive athletes in the game. We've got to send him to help and rotate early to deny him finishes at the rim. Guys, that's never easy.
Thanks again, Doris. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Oladipo, the pass to Jackson. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Freak. Against Miami, he was really on his game. Out to Ibaka. Durant in the corner to the wing right side. Oklahoma City moving it around, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Oh, that's blocked. Freak with it. 9 points in the game so far. the D for the layup. Freak's got 11 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. During that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. The strategy included running the offense through Russell Westbrook. Coach wants him to go from one of the key guys to the key guy. And from the way he responded in the huddle, I think he's up to the challenge. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. Here's Freak after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Westbrook dishes to Freak. Ibaka, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Freak kicks to Ibaka, and the basket good.
It's taking them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good. Serge Ibaka. Here's Jackson. The pass to Dixon. The feed to Njai. Some solid defense from Freak.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Jackson dishes to Njai. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds in this game. Westbrook kicks to Freak. From deep. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Njai. Pass to Jackson. He feeds it to Jang. And the rejection by Ibaka. They retain possession. Now when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Now here's Jackson. His last outing, he had 8 points. He dishes it to Njai. Chang against Ibaka. Pulls it up. And the rejection by Ibaka. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Jang, a screen. It's Jackson with the drive. Jang, no luck.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy. Oh!
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Now here's Jackson. Another miss by Orlando.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Freak passes to Durant. Oklahoma City moving it around. Freak dishes to Durant. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh, no, oh, no, oh, yeah, shots.
Left side, Bradley. Feeds to Freak beyond the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
To the right side. Here's Njai. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And the Thunder pushing it up now. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
No hesitation at all on that alley-oop. Saw his teammate with the path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it, elevated, made the catch. You saw the result.
And you know what, though? I like the fact that he still chose that conservative finish there, just making sure he got the deuce.
Freak kicks to Ibaka. Bradley, no one around him. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Dixon passes to Jackson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Lance Thomas, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the change for the Magic. Azili's checked in. Now here's Freak, guarded closely. Ibaka, this is to Bradley. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bradley's got his second bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Pass to Freak. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And, guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Njai. And no good trying to get that one. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Oklahoma City out in front, running away with it. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And Serge Ibaka, coming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the comp.
He trusts you every time.
Well, if you wonder how much difference it made. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Vucevic. Tobias Harris is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Njai in at the 2. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the donkey. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the posters.
Jang, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Njai kicks to Vucevic. Some solid defense from Ibaka.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. More of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's Freak. He's got 24. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And he dunks it down.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
So it's Orlando now. The Thunder making the shot. The drive by Jackson and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It's going to be on Freak.
Take a look at what Jackson's been doing. 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Freak. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Now here's Jackson. 11 points in the game. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat delivered quite a performance. He finished with 51 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Now, here's Bradley. Rebound by Dang. Orlando's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Jackson drives in, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Jackson.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter, but right now he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now here's Jackson. 13 points in the game. Shot from 12. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Dishes to Freak. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 5 assists tonight.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Now here's Jackson. Down low. And Zhang kicks to Vucevic. Zhang a screen. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Durant. 5 on the clock. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Freak. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
.124 left to play here in the half.
That's a wall.
Baca against Vucevic.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement. Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
The Magic shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Now here's Jackson. 13 points in the game. To stop the run. That's short off the rim.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Njai, guarded by Bradley. Now Vucevic. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's Bradley on the wing. Screened by Ibaka. Bradley kicks to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Durant. And yes, sir, that one drops. Durant's got 16.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they struggle and are in such a hole.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Thunder delivering the blowout. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I control the paint. I'm always controlling the paint. Just natural to me. High school, I controlled the paint. College, I controlled the paint. Even when I worked in the hardware store, you know what? I controlled the paint section. That's what I did.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Okay, guys, great work in the first half. That's how you take care of business on your home court. Couple things. We've been strong on D, and it's a huge key to where we're at right now. Our defense leads to offense, and that sort of energy is what's getting it done. Something I did like? Well, a bunch of times we forced a turnover that led directly to a bucket. I wouldn't mind seeing that happen a few more times after the half. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And, guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Thunder 5 right now. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. Now here's Durant. Here's Cappy. Misfires after coming off the pick. Jackson passes to Oladipo. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. He was all alone on that one. Vucevic has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Magic. Freak with it. Now defended by Oladipo. And Westbrook, here we go. Vucevic with the block. And Oladipo kicks to Jackson. And the rejection by Ibaka. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. And 12 points for Vucevic. Westbrook dishes to Freak. Here's Cappy. Good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Now here's Oladipo. 5 points in the game. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And the 3 off target. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. There's the dish to Durant.
Kicking too much.
Kicks it to Freak. Back to Westbrook. Ring shot on the way. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 9 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Durant's got the ball.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now here's Gordon. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Freak with it. Guarded by Oladipo. Jacks up a 3. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Freak. Freak's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Jackson against Westbrook. Outside Jackson. And they double up Jackson. Oladipo with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. Jackson misses.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Harris kicks to Oladipo. And there's the pass to Jackson. A good look from Vucevic. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And finished off by Westbrook.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 13. Good ball movement here by the Magic. A look from Harris. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Out left to the wing. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 9 assists in the game. Great passer. Magic have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Harris outside. To the paint.
That's a wall.
And it's Vucevic missing. The Thunder have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Westbrook kicks to Durant. And stolen by Harris. Outside Gordon. And it's Harris off the drive. Drilled from 11 feet out. Harris has got 6 points.
What a move. Came out of the spin, stopped and popped. That is impressive.
Here's Cappy. It's hauled in by the Magic. Oladipo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Westbrook. He kicks to Freak. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Freak's got 38 points.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. No luck. Nice D from Oladipo. Well, Orlando shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Jackson passes to Oladipo. No good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
2 of the top teams in their respective conferences, guys. You want to be at your best against top caliber competition.
Here's Vucevic. Following the basket by Freak. Jackson dishes to Vucevic. And the shot is good. Vucevic has got 14 points for the game.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Jackson comes over with the double. Westbrook drives it.
Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Oladipo, good. Here's Freak. He has 40. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
No, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, I'll buy that for now.
A good old-fashioned chin check right there.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Freak. 11 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He's having a great passing game and is knocking down those foul shots as well.
Not to mention just the overall fundamentals that he's put on display here today.
Njai the pass to Dixon. There's the screen. And Zhang kick. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
And stolen by Freak. And there's the feed to Bradley. And that one's good. Bradley's got 6 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Defensively, they've played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
So it's Orlando now, following the three-pointer by Freak, and stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop, and Thomas with the stuff.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Here's Bradley, finished off the break. Bradley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Here's Freak, but they recover it. Orlando grabs the miss. Azili dishes to Njai, and some very quick points for him on that possession. 6 points for him.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
And that one's good. Freak.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the basket by Freak. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Njai. A 3-ball. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Ibaka outside. Bradley kicks to Freak. Back to Bradley. Freak sets a screen for Bradley. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go. So Orlando will take it the other way. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And here we go. And Ibaka slams it in. Teams deciding to change it up. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And so in the game for the Magic, Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Vucevic, and it's Dixon in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Oladipo. An easy layup after coming off the pit.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Thomas. Freak kicks to Waiters. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Orlando with the ball. Dion Waiters making his last shot. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Waiters got his 3rd rebound tonight. Feeds it to Freak. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Harris. The Magic have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Pass to Oladipo. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Freak passes to Waiters. He feeds it to Freak. And stolen by Lucas. That's tipped to the inside. Here's Oladipo. And that one's good.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Waiters gets a wide open look. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Pass to Dunn. Takes the three. Count that one.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the...
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he makes the first but misses the second. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Outside for Thomas. Freak dishes to Waiters. Tries to save it. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Here's Dunn. He dishes it to Vucevic. That's good.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Here's Freak, and Waiters has it in the corner. Here's Thomas. Plays it up and banks it in.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Dunn shot's good.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Here's Freak. The three-pointers right on target. Freak's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
There's Freak.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And Orlando making a change here. Azili's checked in. Waiters passes to Freak. Clock at 6. Dishes it to Thomas. Let's go. Waiters no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Dunn passes to Lucas. Oladipo outside. Inside. Here's Azili. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Freak. The baseline jumper goes down. Freak's got 60.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
It's tipped. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And then Thomas with the dunk.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass. And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Now, here's Oladipo. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Harris. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Sampson dishes to Freak. There's the pass to Sampson. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
It's been a nice game for Waiters. He has 9 points and also a block shot.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he makes both free throws. Orlando's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Orlando moving the ball around. Azili kicks to Zhang, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Magic shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Dunn lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Kicks to Lucas. They set the pick. Pass to Dixon. There's the dish to Azili. Here's Dunn. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
And so it's going to end up in the record book.
You're right. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just at times seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Here's Dunn following the basket by Freak.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
Yeah, I'd echo that. I mean, we're witnessing something special here today, Greg.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Here's Azili following the basket by Freak. Here's Dixon. Another miss by Orlando. Here's Freak. Missed. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew.
Well, with the games like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille.
sleeping, keep on waking.